Hello YouTubers. In this video we're going to be changing our spark plugs and wires. And this is the right side of the motor, passenger side, and it doesn't get any prettier and easier than taking out the fender wheel well liner. And look at that, everything is right here. Now I'm not assuming I'm going to have it easy. Sometimes pulling these plug wires off are a nightmare. You'll see. But yeah, couldn't get any easier, much better than trying to go through all of that to get to it. So I think the first thing we need to do is reach in here and pull. Nothing more than that. Yeah. So I'm going to keep doing that. This one might be a bugger because it wants to come that way and stuff's in my way. Anyway, let me pull that one out and maybe take a screwdriver and just... Okay, so this one's out. This is the end we were pulling on. The metal sheathing came off. When I grabbed it, it pulled up here. So once I got that out of the way, then I was able to pull this out with a pair of pliers. It just kind of wedged against the head and off we go. So I need these anyway. They're going to be put on the new ones. So let's get all these apart, get those plugs out. In order to get the old plugs out, it takes a 16mm socket. Get the plugs out of the engine. This is the forward most, second most forward, third, and the rear. These are our parts, our wires, and our plugs. All right, let's get everything prepped. If I mean prepped, now we need to take all the old sleeves off, the old ones, and put them on our new ones. In order to do that, this one came off when I pulled off the last plug on this side. And we're just going to slide it up in there until it looks like that. Perfect. New wire set. Done. Now let's do the other ones. Okay, they're all gapped to 60th of a 0.060. That is what they're gapped to. I have this old tool. I'm gonna see if I can't get them in quicker and easier with this than the ratchet and assortment of extensions with the 16mm. So let's give this a shot. We're just gonna tighten them up, and they go to no specified torque specs. There's no official ranking on it. I'm going to go good and tight on these, but I've read anywhere between 11 and 15 foot-pounds, but you can't find anything officially. These are what people say to do. These spark plugs are in. Everything's good. Now I'm just going to connect up each coil pack to each spark plug. Nothing more than plug and play. The driver's side shouldn't be any easier on a car. Let's start by taking off our plugs. Everything's out on this side. Now I'm just going to start putting the spark plugs back in and putting it back together. They're all in. Everything looks good. Let's give it a crank. Before I call it a day, I'm going to go get some wire loom that I have, and we're going to replace this stuff that's deteriorated. Okay, wire loom is in. It's good enough for this job. Yeah, So let's get the fender liner back in, and we'll connect these to the new thing later, and it pegs into the fender liner. So let's get the liner back in. Okay, the wires are back in, the fender liner's back in, everything is pushed in like it's supposed to be. So YouTubers, if you like the video, like the video.